Hello, Fracom, Oz here. So today I'm coming with a review. I'll be talking about a recent discovery. My sister visited me during the Christmas time and then ended up getting me some fragrances from Montreal. She's not into fragrances, so she bought them solely based on her nose. So the first thing she got me was actually the vintage M7, so I'm excited. I haven't smelled it yet, but I'm excited. I'll be doing a first impression video on that. And then she got me this. It says, yes, Greed by Masone, an Italian house. So when I saw this immediately, I was like, well, this looks exactly like the Creed presentation. If you look at it, the boxes are actually textured, same thing here. At the front, pretty similar. Even in the writing, so here on the Creed one, it says de père en fils depuis 1760. So from father to son. And then here it says in de génération en génération depuis l'Empire romain, which is from generation to generation since the Roman Empire. So pretty similar. So I was like, okay, I got to find out what Creed does Greed by Masone smells like. Sprayed it, didn't have any clue what it smelled like. And then within 1 to 2 minutes of spraying this, it reminded me exactly of an Amouage fragrance. And I ran and I grabbed my Amouage Reflection Man, and indeed it is a copy of Reflection Man by Amouage. So here's the presentation. Yeah, they have their logo here. It says Greed. Pretty simple presentation here. So I sprayed it and I tested this for several days, trying to find out where there might be dissimilar or similar. And pretty much at the opening, what you get out of Reflection Man is those white flowers with a slightly minty accord coming from the rosemary, and then during the dry down, you have the woodsy notes that come in the background, just smooths out the fragrance. Beautiful. In Greed, the opening is different from Reflection Man. So at the opening, what you get is a blast of freshness, minty, and then you have like the orange flowers coming in. So at the opening, they're similar, like they're not similar, like I said. So you get alcohol, and in split seconds, it changes to that fresh minty accord with the orange flowers. Within 30 minutes, though, the woodsy notes come in and smooths out the minty accord. Then it gets close and similar to Reflection Man. So on both, you have that white flower theme going on with a little bit of freshness and then woodsy accord in the background. So like I said, so for the first 30 minutes, you're going to find the similarities between these two. Greed being more like a mintier and fresher than Reflection Man. But then within 30 minutes to an hour, they get really close. Throughout the wearing of the fragrance, they're like about 90% to 95% similar. The 90% similarity comes when you smell them up close. So when you smell them up close, the difference is that Greed is slightly mintier, fresher than Reflection Man. But then if you smell them in the air, so during the test, I sprayed it on a strip of paper, went off of the sillage that I was getting from another person wearing it, and it is really hard to distinguish them. So they're really similar. So in the air, when you smell Greed and then Reflection Man, they get close to the 90% similarity range. So performance though, they're pretty similar. They went toe to toe. So Reflection Man and then Greed gave me 12 plus hours. In the projection, they had the same projection profile. So a Reflection Man, when I wear it, it usually goes in and out. So it will project for a little bit and then it will calm down and project for, it will go in and out during the 12 hours that I was able to wear it. Same thing with Greed, in and out projection. Sillage was about average, the same thing. Like I said before, Reflection Man is not my preferred fragrance out of the Amouage house or line. So if I was going to rate it, though it is like Reflection Man is beautiful, it's well blended, it's elegant, it is good. but it's just not my taste or my preference out of the Amouage house. If I was going to rate it, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Great fragrances. So price-wise, for Greed, my sister was able to get this. She got this is 100 ml. 100 ml goes for 75 Canadian dollars, so about 53 US dollars. They have a smaller size, a 1.7, that goes for 55 Canadian dollars, about 40 US dollars. This can be found in Montreal. The name of the store is Le Parfumier, and then the store is found in Place Versailles in Sherbrooke, I think, Montreal. So it is great value. At this point, it's cheaper, a lot cheaper than Reflection Man. It does the same thing. It's a little amped up version of Reflection Man. The notes are a little bit more amped up than Reflection Man. So occasions. This you can wear in any occasion. So can be going out, office, casually. I think you can even pull this to a date, though it might remind somebody of Le Male. Maybe a lot of people wear Le Male. So if you want to avoid like smelling like somebody your date already knew in the past, you might want to avoid that for a date. But overall, I think it's a pretty versatile scent. So it goes for these two, Greed and Reflection Man. Age group, again, this is versatile. I don't think it is mature or it is too young. It will appeal to all ages. So if you've tried Greed by Masone, or if you know of the house, I've did some research. I couldn't find anything about the house. I know it's an Italian house, but there's not much information on the internet for that. After receiving this and testing it, I was able to find only one person that actually tested it at the shop in Montreal, and then went to Base Note and I asked the question, but nobody was able to pinpoint where this is coming from or give ample information on the house. So if you know anything about the Masone house, and then if you own Greed or any other fragrance from the house, please in the comment section below leave your impressions, your experience, and then what you know about this house or this particular fragrance. Again, thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and take care. Bye.